everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm breaking down 3 crypto expo stocks that I believe have massive long-term potential. Each of these plays a different role in the ecosystem. One is tied to Ethereum's value, one is a core infrastructure company powering stable coins, and the last is the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin on the planet. All three are oversold and fundamentally strong, and all three are setting up for what I think could be a major upside when the next crypto recovery begins. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the first stock on my watch list, BitMine Immersion Technologies, ticker symbol BMNR. BMNR has been pulling back with the rest of the crypto market, and right now it's trading below the 200-day EMA on the daily chart. Technically, that's exactly where I want to start accumulating long-term positions. For transparency, I already own 100 shares at an average cost of $27.50, and I'm currently up around 23%. But even with that gain, I still think the stock looks attractive in this zone. And here's why. BMNR is directly tied to Ethereum's ecosystem, not just the Ethereum price movement, but the broader infrastructure behind it. So, if you believe Ethereum has long term upside, this stock becomes a leveraged way to play that thesis. Their latest earnings report really caught my attention. BitMine reported full year net income of $328 million, fully diluted EPS of $13.39, and they declared an annual cash dividend. BMNR is now the first large cap crypto company to officially pay a dividend. Dividend is small at 1 cent per share, but symbolically it shows confidence and maturity as a business. On top of that, Tom Lee, who is the chairman of BitMine, made some very interesting comments. He said BitMine is preparing to launch their Maven, which stands for Made in America Validator Network, in early 2026, which basically means they are building their own dedicated Ethereum staking infrastructure. That's huge. It shifts them from just being a crypto accumulator to becoming a staking yield generator. He also talked about the recent ETH sell off, which, according to him, the October liquidation event was the largest single day wipeout in crypto history, even worse than post FTX days. And historically, after these major liquidity shocks, crypto tend to stage V shaped recoveries. We have seen this over and over again. So, if Ethereum recovers like it has in the past cycles, BMNR will move much faster both on fundamentals and sentiment. One more thing that's easy to miss, BitMine now holds the largest Ethereum treasury in the world. That alone makes BMNR a unique play. They are not just mining or validating, they are becoming an institutional scale Ethereum balance sheet company. And here's my plan. Given all of this, I'm planning to accumulate more shares if we see additional pullbacks as Ethereum stabilizes, and especially once staking revenue begins in 2026, I expect BMNR to re-rate significantly higher. So for me, BMNR is a long-term conviction play. Even though it's very volatile, it's backed by real numbers and a clear crypto infrastructure roadmap. Next up on my watch list is Circle Internet Group, ticker symbol CRCL, one of the most interesting long-term crypto infrastructure plays in the market right now. From a technical standpoint, Circle is setting up beautifully. It's trading below all major EMAs on both the daily and weekly charts, and I'm seeing early bullish signals on both MACD and RSI indicators. For me, that's an ideal zone to slowly build exposure. Right now, I'm actually selling weekly cash secured puts on Circle, a strategy I use when I want to own a stock at lower price and generate income while I am waiting. If the stock pulls back, I'll be happily take assignment. If that doesn't, I'll still keep the premium. And just like BMNR, this stock is tied to broader performance of crypto. And I personally believe the next crypto cycle has massive upside ahead. Now, let's get into what Circle actually does. Circle is a global fintech company at the center of digital finance. They are best known as the issuer of USDC, one of the world's most trusted, fully reserved stablecoins, essentially a digital version of the US dollar. USDC moves across multiple blockchains and enables seamless global payments, instant settlement, low cost transfers, and developer friendly integrations. If crypto is going to scale into mainstream finance, stable coins like USDC will be the backbone. Here are some of the developments happening in Circle we should know as investors. Number one is they are expanding USDC across more blockchains, because the more blockchains USDC reaches, the more utility and adoption it gains. Here, that's powerful network expansion. Number two is they are driving enterprise adoption. Circle is rolling out platform services that allow businesses to embed digital assets directly into their operations, everything from payments to treasury management. This can unlock huge transaction volume over time. Number three is they are expanding globally, pushing into new international markets, broadening its revenue base, and positioning itself as a global infrastructure provider, not just the US centric company. And Circle's moat comes from four powerful forces. Number one is counter positioning. Like traditional banks have been very slow to touch stable coins because of regulation and reputation risk. Circle leaned into that space early, giving it a massive head start and market share. Number two is scale economies. The bigger USDC gets, the cheaper and more efficient the network becomes. This cost advantage widens the moat as adoption increases. Number three is network effects. More users leads to more liquidity, which in turn will lead to more utility and attract even more users. Stable coins are pure network driven markets, and Circle is leading this effort. Number four is switching costs. Once a company integrates USDC into its payment rails or treasury systems, switching to a competitor becomes time consuming, risky, and expensive. That keeps customers basically locked in. So, to conclude, Circle is one of those infrastructure plays that can benefit massively from any future crypto cycle, not because it's speculative, but because it powers the system behind the scenes. Technically, it looks very good, the fundamentals are good, and the roadmap is clear. So, I'm accumulating on this dip and I'll continue selling puts until I fully size in. And the last stock on my December watch list is Strategy Inc., ticker symbol MSTR. From a technical standpoint, Strategy Inc. is oversold on both daily and weekly timeframes, trading below all major EMAs and showing clear signs of reversal. For me, that combination makes it look extremely attractive, especially for a short term swing trade back toward my initial target of $250. For anyone new to this name, Strategy Inc. is essentially the largest corporate Bitcoin treasury in the world. They currently hold more than 640,000 Bitcoin, which is over 3% of total Bitcoin that will ever exist. Just to put that in perspective, their Bitcoin holdings alone position them as one of the top publicly listed companies in the US with a market cap around $83 billion. This is not a software company anymore. This is a pure Bitcoin accumulation machine. Despite being tied so closely to Bitcoin, Strategy Inc. actually has a moat built on three major pillars. Number one is scale economies. No other public company comes close. Holding 3% of global Bitcoin supply gives them unmatched leverage and dominance. Number two is their counter positioning. Traditional companies avoid a Bitcoin first balance sheet due to risk and regulatory complexity. Strategy Inc. leans into it, giving them a head start others can't easily replicate. And the third one is brand power. They have built one of the strongest reputations in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Investors know exactly what they stand for: a leveraged, long duration bet on Bitcoin's long term adoption. With the current oversold technical setup, the clean financing structure, and the ongoing BTC accumulation strategy looks extremely compelling for anyone who believes in the next crypto cycle. I'm watching this closely, and if we see even a mild recovery in Bitcoin sentiment, a move back toward $250 in the near term is very realistic. So, those are the three crypto stocks I'm watching closely right now: BMNR, Circle, and Strategy Inc. These are the companies with clear business models, real revenue, strong strategic positioning, and direct leverage to the next major crypto cycle. Right now, the market is fearful, liquidity is tight, and everyone is focused on short term noise. But history shows that crypto and crypto linked equities tend to bottom when sentiment is at its weakest. And that's when long term investors quietly build positions. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, taking advantage of this oversold conditions, watching key technical levels, and positioning for what could be a strong 2026 to 2028 digital asset cycle. Let me know in the comments which of these three are you most bullish on. Are there any other crypto linked stocks you'd like me to cover next? Thanks for watching, and as always, stay patient, wait for the right opportunities, and invest mindfully. I'll see you in the next one.